Open it, can't you?
How?
What do you want?
I done got through my business up there at the house. Just thought I'd pay a call. You got a gun, I see.
Yeah, good gun. Colt 45.
What do you do with it?
Shoot things.
Oh. Say now, that there pink picture now, that's a naked woman, ain't it?
Your eyes don't lie to you.
Pump stock, naked as a jaybird. No, not quite. Got a couple of thingamabobs tied on her.
Oh, shucks, that ain't a thing to what I got here. Look at that top one.
I'll go blind. That'd give me IDs, that would.
Yep, that's a dinger, that is.
Yeah, that sure is a dinger. Say, that's a nice looking rope you got there, Jud. Spins nice. Say, you know Will Parker? He can sure spin a rope. It's a strong hook you got. You know, Jud? You can hang yourself on that.
I could what?
Hang yourself. Why, be as easy as falling off a log. Or a chair, if you'd rather. See, right about here, you see. Tie it up good around your neck first, of course. Then, jump off the log, or the chair if you prefer. In 5 minutes or less, why, you'd be as dead as a doornail.
What do you mean by that?
And then folks would come to your funeral, sing sad songs.
Nah.
They would. You never know how many people like you till you're dead. You'd probably be all laid out in your coffin in your best suit, with your hair combed down slick and a high starched collar.
Would there be any flowers, do you think?
Ooh, pretty ones. And palms, too. See, everybody probably be gathered around you. The men would bare their heads. The woman would sniffle softly. Some probably faint. Ones that took a shot to you while you was alive.
What woman ever took a shine at me?
Oh, plenty. Oh, they never come out right and say it unless you die first.
I guess that's so.
They sure would sing loud, though. Sing like the hearts break. Poor Jud is dead, poor Jud Fry is dead. All gather round his coffin now and cry. He had a heart of gold, and he wasn't very old. Why did such a feller have to die? Poor Jud is dead, poor Jud Fry is dead. He's laying there so peaceful and serene.
And serene!
He's all laid out to rest, with his hands across his chest. His fingernails have never been so clean. Oh, then the preacher come out and he said, "Folks, we're gathered here today in all the grown over with the Jud Fry who hung himself up by a rope in the smokehouse. Then there'd be some whipping away, especially for some of those women. Then he'd say, Jud Fry was the most misunderstood man in the territory. People must think he was a mean, ugly fellow, a skunk, and an ugly pig stealer. But the folks that really knowed him beneath those two dirty shorts he always wore. Their beat heart as big as all outdoors.
As big as all outdoors.
Jud Fry loved his fellow man.
He loved his fellow man.
Oh, and he loved the birds in the forest and the beasts in the field. Oh, and he loved the mice and vermin in the barn. And he treated the rats like equals, which was right. Oh, and he loved the little children. He loved everybody and everything in the world. Only he never let on so nobody ever knowed it. Poor Jud is dead, poor Jud Fry is dead. His friends who weep and wail from miles around.
Miles around.
The daisies in the dell will give out a different smell, because poor Jud is underneath the ground. Poor Jud
to go first.
Maybe. Now, where'd you say you were before you came up here? Up by Quapaw, wasn't it?
Yeah, and before that, over by Tulsa. Lousy they was to me, both of them. I wasn't making out they was better, treating me like dirt.
And what'd you do? Get even?
Who said anything about getting even?
Nobody that I recollect, just came to my head.
If it ever come to getting even with anybody, I would know how to do it.
That?
Nah, there's safer ways than that if you use your brains. You remember that Bartlett farm over by Sweetwater?
Sure. Terrible accident. Burned up the father, and the mother, and the daughter.
That wasn't no accident. A fellow told me the hired hand was stuck in the Bartlett girl, and he found her in the hayloft with another fellow.
And it was him that burned the place?
Mm-hmm. It took him weeks to get all the kerosene, buying it at different times. The fellow who told me made out it happened in Missouri, but now I know all the time it was the Bartlett farm. What a liar he was.
And a kind of murderer, too. Wasn't he? I'll get some man.
You ain't ever told me yet what business you had here. We got no cattle to sell, never no cow ponies. The old crop is done spoke for.
You sure believe my mind considerable.
There's only one other thing on this farm you could want, and it better not be that.
Oh, but that's just what it is.
It better not be. You keep away from her, you hear?
You know, some ought to tell a lawyer what kind of man you are. For that matter, some ought to tell you once about yourself.
You better get out of here, Curly.
A man wouldn't feel very safe in here if he was with you, Jud. If he knew you, that is. But I know you, Jud. In this country, there's two things you can do. Live outdoors is one of them. Live in a hole is the other. I've sat by my horse by a bush many a time and heard a snake rat. Scared to death. Scared somebody to get in his hole. Set on him. Get his fangs ready full of poison. Curl up and wait. As long as you're scared, you got to have perfection. Oh, you can have muscles all like iron and still be as weak as an empty blood. Unless you got some body in hydrate. See, how'd you get to be the way you are anyway? Why don't you do something healthy once in a while instead of crawling in the bed? You ought to feel better now. Hard on the roof now. Say, Jud, I wish you'd let me show you something. You see that knothole up there, about as big as a dime? I just want to see if I can hit it. I slick through. You know I could do it too. So did I. Somebody's coming, I snapped.
Who fired a gun? Curly, was that you? Don't just sit there, you lummy. Answer when you're spoken to.
Well, I shot once.
What was you shooting at?
You see that knothole up there?
I see lots of knuckles.
Well, there was one.
Well, ain't you a bear burning up into picking away at knuckles and scaring everybody to death? I ought to give you a good Dutch rub and iron some of the craziness out of you. It's all right. Nobody's hurt. Just a pair of fools swapping noises.
Mind if I visit with you, gents? I got some privates and some birdie knickknacks that's perfect for the men folk.
I'll catch up with you gentlemen later. Gotta go to Claremore for our Surrey Hot for the night.
Art postcards?
Who do you think you're taking that, Surrey?
Ain't nothing. And Lori, if she'll come with me.
She won't.
Maybe not. Maybe she will.
She promised to go with me. She better not change her mind. She better not!
Now, I want you to look at these straight from Paris.
I don't want none of them things now. You got any frog stickers?
You mean one of those long knives? What would you do with such a thing?
I don't know. Kill a hog or a skunk. It's all the same, ain't it? I tell you what I like better than a frog sticker, if it got one. Ever hear of one of them things you call the little wonder? It's the thing you hold up to your eyes to see pictures, only that ain't all there is to it. Not quite. You see, it's got a little jigger onto it. You touch it, and out springs a sharp blade.
On a spring.
You say to a feller, Look through this. And then when he's looking, snap out the blade. It's just above his chest and bang! Down you come.
A fun joke to play on a friend. But I don't handle things like that. It's too dangerous. But what I do have is these two-stock postcards.
I don't want none. I'm sick of them things. I'm going to get me a real woman.
So, you're sick of them. Throw them out and buy some new ones. What can you really do when you get sick and tired of a woman? Nothing. You just keep getting tired and tired.
I have made up my mind.
Why would you want a woman anyway? I'm having trouble right now all on the account of a woman. And you say you want one? You're a free man with a nice, cozy little place here. Private, nobody to bother you. The pictures on the wall don't talk back to you.
I'm tired of all these pictures of women.
Say, you want a woman? Do you happen to know a girl named Ada Wynn?
I don't want her.
I don't want her either. But I got her.
I don't want them for no pedal. I want real things. What am I doing? Shut up here. Like that feller says, I'm crawling desperate. What am I doing in this lousy smokehouse? The floor creaks, the door squeaks. There's a field mouse a nibbling on a broom. And I sit by myself like a cobweb on a shelf, by myself in a lonely room. But when there is a moon in my window and it slants down to beam across my bed, and the shadow of a tree starts dancing on the wall, and a dream starts dancing in my head, and all of the things that I wish for turn out like I want them to be, and I'm better than the smart aleck cowman who thinks he is better than me. And the girl I want, afraid of my arms, and her own soft arms keep me warm. And her long tangled hair falls across my face, just like the rain in autumn. The floor creaks, the door squeaks, and the mouse starts nibbling on a broom. And the sun flicks my eyes, it was all a pack of lies.